Universal Rocks 125 gallon Texas wall install. So this is it. I ordered custom size 72 by 20, which gets me pretty much right up to the top. I did put egg crate in down here, so that does give it a little bit of lift. I suppose I could have went an extra inch. This is an Aqueon all glass aquarium, so if you have that 125 gallon 72 by I don't know, whatever it is, 22 or 23 inch, however the height is, but that doesn't include the black trim up there. So I just muscled it in there. Just a tip, I put clear contact paper, I bought a roll of it, and I put it on the inside of the glass so you don't scratch the crap out of your glass, so it's crystal clear. I left it on the sides until I'm done moving it around, but I had the entire tank inside covered with that. So I highly recommend that contact paper. I removed it from the front. I've just got a piece of driftwood, which is real, sitting up here in the front, and I've got another Universal Rocks. I think it's the 52A. Not really sure, but it's one of those little hollow jobs. Okay, it's weighted. It should stay down. I'm debating on what I'm going to do here. If I'm going to zip tie the bottom of this whole thing in here right to the egg crate, and then I'm just going to lay some additional rocks on. I did buy aquarium safe silicone, and I was thinking of siliconing the edges in like other people have, but I'm not even sure that's necessary. This fits so tightly and nicely. Really debating if I'm even gonna silicone it in. And this edge is like perfect. It's right up against the glass, and there's just a lot of detail on here. So I'm also just trying to figure out where I'm gonna put my intakes. I have 2 can filters, so I'm thinking about putting an intake in the middle, and then maybe one back here in this cave, and then I might run both outputs on this right side of the tank and just hang them over the top. I have a couple of AC or Aquaclear 110 Higgins. Due to the limitations of the top here, I don't foresee me using those unless I tip this background and then have them pour over, but I don't know. I just don't, I don't know if that's going to work out. And then I do have some circulators, which I'm going to just put in the top corners up here to move it around. So we'll see what happens. It's an awfully big tank. And like I said, if you get it from the side here, you can totally see the detail of this thing. I do recommend this egg crate. It's made by Livania or whatever the company is that makes lights, electric lights. I bought this at Home Depot. It's about 13 bucks for a 48 by 20 or 24 piece of this egg crate. So I bought 2 of them, and it's plenty for my tank. I was able to stack it up. So yeah, once I get everything kind of tied down and I figure out, I'm going to go ahead and load the gravel in and probably start filling. Okay, just for note, I'm using Aqueon modular LED lights. I've got 2 36-inch lights. Right now I only have 2 bulbs in them. They can hold up to 3. I've got one of the Color Max, which is the red and white, and then the stock white bulb that came in there. And I'll tell you, it's giving off some pretty great light. It'll probably darken up a little bit depending on the color of the gravel I put in there. But this is pretty much how I think I'm going to roll with it. And we'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and zip tie this all down. And I'll do another video once I get everything assembled and see what happens when I fill it. 125 gallon Aqueon. Thanks for watching.